Okay. We are back with some more Madison beer. Been a whole minute. Anyways, reckless lyrics and meaning behind the scenes. A genius. I love this stuff. We did. Oh, Sabrina has one for nonsense. Madison did one for selfish. Ooh, guys, I like these videos a lot. and reckless is a classic. I did it a year ago. It says right there on the side, so let's just check it out,
when
man.
you're in a relationship, you sometimes get in a fight and you're just like, fuck you, I hate you, da 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 da.
Also, original link will be in the description because Genius is really cool, so shouts out Genius.
When you're in a relationship, you sometimes get in a fight and you're just like, fuck you, I hate you, da 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 da. Well, a toxic relationship particularly. If you're in that type of relationship, things can escalate and you can say these things, whereas afterwards and you really feel what has gone on, you just are like, why'd you do this? Like, how could you do this to me? It's not even like, I hate you, I'm done with you. It's just like,
you wouldn't do that to someone you truly loved.
Why?
Type
like,
shit.
Why? There's nothing else to say. It's just you're so hurt.
That's that realization that you need to hit, that this person does not really love you. Because if you feel the way that she just described, that your partner took an action that makes you question your own, like how could you do this? It's because they don't really love you. Been there, guys.
So I think that like the creative process with this song in particular was really interesting because the first kind of thing that I had was the title and was Reckless. I thought that was really awesome, and I also thought it was funny, like following up Selfish, like Reckless. It just made sense in my head. It felt really cool.
Okay.
And, it was kind of about constructing this concept around the title because I said this in real life. I remember having a conversation with someone and literally saying, how could you be so reckless? And I was like, that's a good song idea.
It is a good song idea.
This is a story I hate, and telling it might make me break, but I'll tell it anyway. Writing this, I wanted to start it off.
Dude, guys, I am blushing. That was amazing. What the fuck?
Writing this, I wanted to start it off, just being like, hey, like, whoever's reading this is a story that, you know, it might really take a toll on me telling it, but I want to, and I want it to be heard, and I want to, you know, say these words because I feel like it will probably bring me some sense of inner peace. This chapter is about how you said there was nobody else. Then you got up and went to her house. You guys always left me out. I wanted to portray this story of, you know, if you're dating somebody, you're seeing somebody.
It's so weird that people can just do that. People can just do that. That's just me ignoring all the fucking millions of hours of fucking effort and practice they put into it. But they can just do that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Just on the spot, hitting these fucking notes perfectly. The little vibrato thingies, like everything.
I wanted to portray this story of, you know, if you're dating somebody, you're seeing somebody, and there's kind of this person in their life that you might have, your gut instinct might be a little off, and you're like, your relationship with this person seems a little bit more than just friends. This happened to me where I had my gut every single time said individual was around. I was like, something's going on here. This is weird. As somebody with strong intuition, I couldn't really ignore those feelings. You know, as the song unfolds and as the story unfolded, it turned out that, you know, my gut instinct was right in the moment that we broke up. These two got together. So it's kind of just like,
that's what I hate, that because it's like a bittersweet moment. It's like, I was right, but I got fucked. You know what I mean? Dude, she's explaining. I've been through all these situations. She's explaining, man.
No, my gut instinct was right in the moment that we broke up. These two got together. So it's kind of just like,
brag
if
about
I
being
was
right,
invited,
but it's nothing
which was
to brag
rare
about.
to hang out with this group or these people, it felt like I was there because I had to be, not because anyone wanted me to be. That took a toll on me mentally a lot. I felt like no one liked me and no one wanted me around, and you know, it got to the point that I couldn't really deal with it anymore, and I felt like I deserved more respect than to be left out.
Wait, is she talking about those YouTuber people? Because I don't know much about, like, but wasn't she like part of like a YouTube group or something? She was just like she'd make appearances in someone's vlogs. Was it David Dobrik? Who? It was some famous YouTuber, right? I don't know all that stuff from her. I don't know her lore about all the YouTube stuff, but I wonder if it was about that.
That I couldn't really deal with it anymore, and I felt like I deserved more respect than to be left out of like group environments, or like if like friend things were going on. I'm like, you as my boyfriend or you as somebody who I'm with should want me there, and if you don't, then I don't think that we should be together.
Damn, it was like a group friend meeting, and the boyfriend wouldn't invite his girlfriend, even though this. I think she's saying like that she was also friends with the other people there as well. Like that's, bro.
Who I'm with should want me there, and if you don't, then I don't think that we should be together.
Based.
I still have the letter you wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life. I guess my friends were right. Okay, now we're broken up.
I feel like in the song she goes higher though. Am I wrong? Does she? I swear.
Was the only girl you'd ever want in your life.
I swear it's like an octave higher.
My friends were right. Okay, now we're broken up, and I still don't want to believe that anything's going on between the two of you. And I still have this letter that you wrote, and I'm reading.
Wait, say it back. My brain didn't.
Okay, now we're broken up, and I still don't want to believe that anything's going on between the two of you. And I still have this letter that you wrote, and I'm reading it, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that what I'm feeling and thinking is not true, and what I'm hearing is not true, because I have more faith in you and this girl or whoever to, not to hurt me in any capacity. So then the line comes where it's like, I guess my friends were right. That's a totally separate thing of finding out that it was indeed true and being like, okay, I guess I have to accept this as reality. And that's such a knife to the chest, and that's such a hard moment because you're like, why? Like, I don't want this to be real. Like, it just hurts.
Dude, oh my gosh, she's so real. But not even just with relationships. Just in general in life, when reality changes in such a drastic way, like someone dying, and you have to accept that's the reality now. Dude, our existence as human beings on this planet is just so insane to think about. Just the mental aspects of it all, not even the physical aspects, just the mental aspects of a human life and experiences, the feelings and emotions and all of the troubles and the turmoil and everything that humans go through. It's insane how one individual person can experience so much.
Hard moment because you're like, why? Like, I don't want this to be real. Like, it just hurts so much to put self-doubt within yourself and start questioning your own sanity and being like, wait, am I being ridiculous? There's nothing going on between these two, da-da-da-da-da. And then you turn out to be right. And then that just sucks. And that's a really painful moment. Each day goes by and each night I cry.
She's so real.
Somebody saw you with her last night. You gave me your word, don't worry about her. You might love her now, but you love me first. Said you'd never hurt me, but here we are.
Okay. The here we are. She doesn't do that, does she? I don't think she does that. Well, at least not that fabulous. You know what I mean?
Never hurt me, but here we are. Oh, you swore on every star. How could you be so reckless with my heart? That's the worst part about, something happened, whether it's being cheated on or whether it's, my gut instinct was right and maybe you didn't cheat on me, but you got with this girl the second we broke up or whatever it might be. The situations all vary. But when somebody you're in a relationship tells you, I swear it's not true, da-da-da-da, and then you find out it was, that's even worse than it had being done, because I'm like, I trust.
Yeah, dude, because that's just straight up manipulation at that point. They're just lying. It's like, oh, I swear to God, I would never do this. I swear on my mother's life. Dude, I get like it's just the words and people, but when someone says, I swear on my mother's life, and like they like their mom, I believe you. You know what I mean? But then there's people out there that will just swear on their mother's life and just fucking straight up lie. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. I guess maybe it's because I'm superstitious. I don't fucking know. But like, it's just a matter of respect. You know what I mean? When someone makes you try and tell the truth or reassure them by saying promise, you know what I mean? I swear on my life, things like that. The extra kind of layer to make it like try and make someone believe you, and you fucking break that layer, dude. It's just. What an asshole. This motherfucker. Who did this to her, man?
I swear it's not true, da-da-da-da. And then you find out it was. That's like even worse than it had being done, because I'm like, I trusted you when not only did my gut, which don't question your gut ever. When your gut is telling you
my gut's telling me to eat some food,
and I'm questioning myself, you have me out here questioning myself. You're telling me that this is not true, and then it turns out to be true. That's worse than anything you could ever do to somebody, because I'm like, at least have the courage to own up. At least have the courage to tell me the truth. You did what you did. You made a choice. It's fine. We're all human at the end of the day. But the least you can do, if you have some decency and love and respect for me, is be honest.
Oh, dude, I'm just going back in my mind about a situation from the past, and god damn, she just cooked her ass, dude. That's crazy.
Of my heart like a hotel. There comes a point in certain relationships that you get like into this cycle, man. That's just like, okay, we're done. Every argument, whether it's over where are we eating for dinner, it's like we get into an argument, it gets escalated enough. It's like, okay, we're done. I'm breaking up with you. We're finished. And it's so repetitive. And once you get into that cycle, it can be really, really hard to break out of it. And she must be.
Okay, I've never been in a situation like that where it's like we're breaking up, because I've heard like people do that a lot where there's relationships. We've dated for 5 years on and off. What the fuck does that mean, on and off? That you didn't date for 5 years. If you on and off, one of y'all were fucking someone on the side, that's for sure. On and off, dude, that's not. It's so weird when people say that, on and off, on and off. Like, maybe you should not just date at all. Like, if you're going on and off, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So yeah, I can't relate to that. I've never been in a situation where it's like we're breaking up, we're back together next week, and then we're breaking up in 2 more weeks, and then I've never been in that situation, and I find it like just emotionally insane. The mental fucking I would be overthinking all the damn time. I would be worrying constantly. Like, I wouldn't be able to live in that situation.
Get into that cycle. It can be really, really hard to break out of it. And she must be perfect, oh well.
Actually, I kind of... Wait. I actually kind of have been in a situation like that, but not entirely. It's not like we were getting together and dating, but it was kind of like a situationship type of thing. But I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it all, but...
And it's so repetitive, and once you get into that cycle, it can be really, really hard to break out of it. And she must be perfect,
that is kind of true, actually.
I hope you both go to hell. Screw you both for letting me fall for your tricks and like making me think that nothing was going on and making me think that like I was crazy. Because if anyone's close to me, like, this is like full transparency, if people are close to me in my life, they know how much I struggle mentally, and especially like when I'm alone at night in my bed, I'm sitting there overthinking everything under the sun. I'm an extremely paranoid person.
She's me
like, everything on the list. And it's like, for you to know that I struggle on the level and to the capacity that I do, because when you're close to me, you really see it, and for you guys to let me spiral in my bed and think that I'm being crazy and like perpetuate this narrative that I have in my head that I might be, I was just like, literally, fuck the both of you and all of humanity at that same time.
That's real.
How could you be so reckless with my heart? How could you be so reckless? How could you be so reckless? How could you be so reckless with someone's heart?
Oh my god, man.
It just didn't feel...
Dude, how was someone gonna fuck around on Madison Beer? How the fuck are you gonna play Madison and Beer, dude? She's so fucking talented, dude. Dude, when a girl can sing, it reaches my heart. It reaches my heart, dude. It's just such a beautiful skill to have. You know what I mean? So like, and at Madison's level, dude, like, she's so fucking talented. How the fuck are you gonna to play someone and hurt someone like that, dude? Like, what the fuck you mean?
Someone's heart. When we were trying to write a bridge, it just didn't feel right to have new lyrics come in there. I really just wanted to emphasize on the reckless line, because I'm just like, how could you do this to me? And I also really wanted to emphasize this because I feel like this is a big departure for me from Selfish, where Selfish is me really talking about like, I always knew you weren't the right one for me. I always knew. But Reckless is like, I thought you could have been. I thought you could have changed for me. And
that's the worst.
I don't know how you could be so reckless with someone's heart. And that's also why I wanted that lyric flip on the someone's heart rather than my heart. Because it's just in general, like, I don't care if it's me. I don't care if it's the next girl. I don't care if it's a stranger. Like,
what about the next guy?
Not care. How does this not keep you up at night?
Me?
I just can't comprehend that. And it was definitely the line I wanted to emphasize the most. And I definitely was crying when I sang this part in the song. It was a very, very emotional part for me to sing. Hey, this is a story I hate, but I told it to cope with the pain.
That's what she said earlier.
I'm so sorry if you can relate. I really want to end the song with that flip perspective, talking to the listener or the reader, whoever it might be. Again, I wanted to flip it back and be like, hey, I'm still here, by the way. I'm still talking to you and telling you this story. Verbalizing my feelings has been something that through therapy I've learned helps tremendously, because as somebody who does like internalize a lot of things, and I have a lot of like negative self-dialogue, talking about them out loud can actually take a lot of that negativity and pain off of it. And then also just
Wait. Talking to her therapist about it, or just talking in general about those feelings? Guys, anyone got a good therapist in Canada?
nod to the fact that if you made it this far in the song, and if you're still listening, I would assume you can relate to this, and I'm so sorry. And that's just what I wanted to say. And I knew that I wanted to end the song with this outro and apologizing for, like, you know, if you can relate,
top tier song.
I'm giving you a hug through the song.
Although I was so mad, dude, when she showed XQC her music, because XQC didn't know her music, and she showed XQC her music, she showed him Reckless, which I love, dude, I love. And his reaction was like, oh, that's nice. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't even, dude, I was so pissed. But I also kind of get it. That's not his genre. So I kind of wish she showed him like Follow the White Rabbit or something a little bit more experimental. But, dude, Reckless is so fucking good. And him underplaying it made me kind of upset, because it's so fucking good. The way she talks to us like she's talking to friends. That's how it felt. That is how it felt. And yeah, man, this was therapeutic. She's so well spoken. She sounds literally identical to the studio version. True. The singing parts, yeah, she's really fucking good, dude. Yeah, she let y'all say she couldn't sing for a long time, and now she's never going to let y'all forget that she's that girl. People were saying she couldn't sing. You swore on every star hits too different. Classic, yeah. She transforms herself to a sentimental person when she's singing. She's definitely feeling the song. I love it. She deserves so much better. She deserves a much better relationship. She just deserves a better. Dude, I can't even read that sentence. Why do you, like, you're missing a letter? She deserves better. That's it. Madison's music is so underrated. True. When she sings, I'm so sorry if you can relate, made my heart shatter. True. She's incredible. True. An artist that doesn't need autotune. True. All right, I love this shit. This shit's really good, dude. And this song is like one of those songs that have a lot of depth to it as well. So I like hearing that, where it's opened up, you know, and we get to see into that depth a little bit. Madison Beer, dude, we need some new music. It's been a minute. We got 15 minutes, but I want a project, Madison, please, maybe just a mini project. Anyways, enough yapping. W Genius. The link will be in the description, man. Go leave a like. Thank you, Genius, for connecting with these artists and getting them to give us an insight into their art. It's really fucking cool. Anyways, much love, guys. Peace out.